Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of a fun deck with rotation-proof Rakdos Aristocrats. So I've already done the one side of it, which is the Orzhov Aristocrat side. Now we're going to go into the Rakdos version of the deck, splashing in the red and black. So oodles of fun, but basically if you've never played an Aristocrats deck before, the entire idea of the deck is that you're going to be sacrificing your own creatures to do damage to a player, or sacrificing for other purposes. So that is the basic premise behind an Aristocrats deck. And we have a bunch of creatures that we toss in there for fun. So Gutterbones, for example, we're going to start off with. Great 2/1, has some recursion, so when you do sacrifice him, you can bring him back. Knight of the Ebon Legion's not necessarily one I want to necessarily sacrifice, but he is a huge threat on the table because you're going to be getting enough damage in on your opponent to be able to just bump him up. Shocks are always there for the ability to be able to take out smaller creatures early end. Footlight Fiend, same thing. And this is a great creature to sacrifice no matter what, because it basically does more damage. You can just scatter it all around. Part of the combo with Rakdos Aristocrats is the Priest of the Forgotten God, where you can. This is your sack outlet. You need a way to be able to sacrifice your own creatures, and this is it. Tap to sacrifice any 2 creatures, and then you can. Each player loses 2 life, and they have to sacrifice a creature, and you get 2 mana, so it's a bit of a mana bump as well. Mask of Immolation, such a fun card. So when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red token, then attach it to it. So you're basically taking 2 mana for the creature and the artifact. And then you can sacrifice this creature to do 1 damage to any target, and then you can equip it onto something else. So it's a mobile sack outlet that you can bounce around to other creatures. Fantastic card. I put Rix Maadi Reveler in here just for the ability to be able to get fresh cards. There's only 1 in here. You're mostly going to go for the spectacle and try to get the full card draw if you can. Dreadhorde Butcher is amazing. Again, not necessarily a sack outlet, but when it does die, it does its power to damage to a target, most likely the player. Chandra, you're already going to be trying to sacrifice creatures. Why not just create creatures for 0 and then sacrifice them to Priest of the Forgotten Gods to get stuff off the board? Great little combo. And then Judith, because you have so many little creatures running around, being able to get them out and get them doing more damage, getting the +1/+0, and when they die, they do additional damage. There's a theme to the Rakdos Aristocrats. And then Mayhem Devil is, I saw this in the event, I think it was 2 weeks ago or a week ago, that someone had used this for sacrificing stuff whenever people were using treasures. It was amazing. And he is a great fit for this deck because anything that you sacrifice is going to be doing additional damage to your opponent. So think of it this way. So think of it, if you've got Chandra on the board, that you create two elementals. You sacrifice those 2 elementals to Priest of the Forgotten Gods, which is going to trigger her ability. They're going to lose 2 life. It's also going to trigger, if you've got Judith down, Judith's ability, they're going to lose 2 life. And then it's going to trigger the Mayhem's, they're going to lose 2 life just from all of that, and they have to sacrifice a creature on top of it. Oodles and oodles of fun, this deck. Mana base is relatively simple, 6 swamps, 7 mountains. Ooh, I need to change those to the old swamps. You can tell whenever I built this deck. Let's do that right now. Darn it, if I've got my full... Oh, wait. Go back to that. If I've got my full art swamps, darn it, I want to use them. There she is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. 6 swamps, 7 mountains. Super easy to pull off. And then the Blood Crypt. You can come in tapped if you need it. And then if you need a little extra life, I toss in the Bloodfell Caves. You can go with the one that scries too if you choose that one. I was trying to keep this one relatively budget, considering how many rares are in here. But you can go for the that one as well. So that is the deck. Let's go ahead and get some games in. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that there is a black-white equivalent that does scry the temples in M20. So maybe we'll see that in Throne of Eldraine? That's a good question. I'll have to look that up. Let me know in the comments down below if I've made a mistake. If there is there a black-white temple that I'm missing that did not that is in M20 that I'm not thinking of? Let me know downstairs. That'd be great. Typher? I would think Typher. Oh, I'm playing my old deck. Ah, how embarrassing. I forgot to change the decks. Oops. You can tell that I record all in one day. Didn't take note that I didn't change that. So now we're going to go. I'm going to leave that in, too. That's an embarrassing thing that any other professional YouTuber would edit out. Not this guy. I'm going to leave it in just so that I'm an idiot sometimes and forget to do things that I'm supposed to. And I don't prepare very well like that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, no, very good. Very good. I'm going to go Footlight Fiend first, and then I'll go... Oh, doing the mask is super tempting. I want to get Mayhem Devil down first before we start sacrificing things. Alright, so let's go... Knight and Footlight. Thought Erasure. Mayhem Devil's probably going to go. Or he's going to throw the mask. Or he's going to know what the mask does and he's going to throw the mask. He did not. He did not. He left the mask out there. So, let's go. Mask of Immolation. Equip it directly to the creature that it came in with. Ah, I should have sacrificed it to get him up. He's like, wait a minute. That does what now? Sure. Bloodfell Caves. Let's get another mask out there. As soon as I get the Mayhem Devil down, we will be sitting pretty. It'll be fun. Kefnet. Oh, that's not fun at all. Let's go. Yeah, I can do that as an instant. And then I put it back on him. Aww. Legion's End. Interesting card. No, we shall wait. Unfortunately, with this deck, I'm at the point where he's probably got enough cards to beat me. Like, he knows better than to swing with Kefnet. I am curious if I put two of these on here, if his... Yeah, I think his would still trigger. Let's find out. That's what Magic's all about, right? Let's find out. Whichever one he blocks, I'll sacrifice. So we're going to sacrifice this one to that one. It's going to trigger his ability. It's going to trigger his ability. And then he's going to get through. And then I'm going to sacrifice him again. I was going to say, I thought I had him. I'm like, wait, I think I've got this. Ooh, very nice. Very well played. I think I probably made one or two mistakes in there that I could have done better in that game. But good showing. Good showing for Rakdos Aristocrats. Didn't really get all the cool cards I was hoping to. But that's what happens when you play against Blue-Black Control. Sometimes that happens. It's not very nice, but it is what it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. So much good stuff, so little time. So let's go with... Showing the red's a little concerning. Makes me think that we're looking at Mono Red Burn. Exactly. Oh no, this is it? This should be interesting. This should be really interesting. 2 Mayhem Devils. I think I would, if I can, I'd like to get Judith down next. Because I don't really have creatures I want to sacrifice at the moment. So I can hold on to Priest of the Forgotten Realms at this point. Yeah, this is a Drake's deck. This is a good old-fashioned Drake's deck. Pay 2 life, go with Judith. So on the next one, probably Mayhem Devil, maybe the Mask. There's the Drake. Let's go Mayhem Devil. I'm going to take the assumption that he is not going... Nope, I'll wait. I really want to hit that shock, but I want to save it. Yeah, my Mayhem Devils can kill his... Yep, totally understood. You're going to take that. Let's go Mask. I'm going to hold the Mask for now. Or put the Mask down. Start triggering off more abilities here. So there is a path to beating this deck already. Let's go Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Lava Coil. Okay. He's like killing all the creatures. So we're going to cast him again. Should have gone for Rix. Remind me what he does if he's not. Gotcha. I think we're just going to go ahead and swing. Can't exactly put the mask on creatures I can't sacrifice. Ooh, there's the Enigma Drake. As I say, I hope he realizes I can kill the Enigma Drake just by attacking him. So let's do that. No. Ugh. What happens? Let's see what happens. My suspicion is he doesn't... Oh, I shouldn't have cast him. Shouldn't have cast him. I should have cast the other one. Still pull it off because I can still sacrifice him, get the new cards down. Crackling. Submit one. Submit one. All I gotta do is cast this out and sacrifice it to him, and it's done. Cool game. Yeah, I could just go, I was going to say, I could do that, or I could just go... attack him with Chandra. So either way, either one of those situations worked out. That's another deck that I think is going to lose some key pieces, because I think the one Drake is in... maybe. I'll have to look into that to see if... Is it Drake's is still going to stick around after rotation. Because it is a good deck. It really is. Acolyte Phoenix is still in there. We're going to have to look into that. Because an Acolyte Phoenix, you know, Drake's deck could still be viable. It loses a lot of the card draw stuff that came out of, like, Ixalan, but I think you're fine. I'm almost positive it loses one Drake, which is where the problem comes in. Say hello, good game, like a gentleman. Oh, not like he's gonna be a gentleman, because he's gonna thought erasure me. So I might as well get at least one priest down before he thought erasures me. Tyrant scored. Oh, interesting. But I thought you were going the other way. Now the thought erasure. No, he's really super. Oh, we shall mask him. Mask of Immolation. And then we'll hopefully get down Priest of the Forgotten Gods next. Oh. He's probably going to actually make me... I was going to say, oh, I thought he was going to make me lose Rix, but I guess not. So there's a Judith. He called it. As soon as Judith hit the table, he was like, no! Good job. Good job. Ooh, look at that. Gems. I guess the rare we came from one of the sets we already have. Anybody else saving up their, like, so at this juncture, I don't know where everyone is for preparing for the new set. This is around the time that I stop buying cards or stop spending gold on packs. Because I want to build up to have at least a halfway decent, maybe 10,000, maybe 15,000 gold to be able to sit down and buy new packs as they come out for the new set. This is super good. I think Bloodfell Caves is the first one since I have no one drop anyway. Take that early life and say hello, good game, like a gentleman. So yeah, no, this is normally the time where, ooh, two Dreadhorde Butchers. Thank you very much. 2 Dreadhorde Butchers and Judith. Oh. Because you can, that's the wonderful thing about this deck. You can just go straight aggro. Like, yes, you have the option for all the fun stuff that's going to be allowing you to sacrifice creatures, which is hysterical. Mask of Immolation is like easily become one of my favorite little cards. But I assume he's going to drop... Oh, is this Azorius Flyers? Sure. So you have 4 damage right there. Enjoy it. So let's go another... Let's see if he's got a counter in him. 2 blue makes me pause. He's debating it. He is debating it. He's like, should I counter this? I think I should. It's a really good card, and he's got the special art on it. Maybe. Oh, no, he's going to let it hit the table. I'm going to wait and see what he's got, because I want to get Dreadhorde Butcher down again. He keeps nicing it. Like, I don't know if... So this is just the cynic in me. Sometimes I send things like, oh, wow, that's really cool. Like, one of the things I wish that there was a card that says, hey, I love your deck because there's some cool things that come out of... Let's see what he does. I'm going to go and send that in. But some people are jerks, and they say mean things. They say things like nice when they don't really mean nice. It's them being very unnice people. Like Teferi, for example. Oh boy, can I wait until this event that's coming up? Haha, no Teferis at all. Hey, goodbye Teferi, it's nice to see you.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Hardly my worst defeat. He's debating it. He is debating it. Wait, what? Oh, blue-white. Blue-white, what a deck. Oh, one of the most genuinely irritating cards to deal with. Wonder what I'm gonna cast. nice. See, I don't think he means that. I have a distinct belief that he genuinely doesn't mean that. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. He could be the nicest guy and just wants to share how much he thinks that this is a fun game. I could be wrong. I have been wrong. But I don't think he means nice when he says nice. So this is me not being very nice. I intend to punch you in the face. I'm gonna double block it. Cool. This is a weird little deck. Hero Priesthood 1. I was going to say, I was wondering when that was coming out. At this juncture, it's the only thing missing from this deck. Everything he blocks dies. Sure. Uh-huh. Yep, that's how that works. Yep, that's how that works. Sure. Absolutely. He's still trying to figure it out. How's this going to work? Because that is going to kill that. Not sure what he's oopsing there. Oh my god, those things are so irritating. So many of those elite guard mage. Come on. Sure. Oh, Esper Heroes. How much I love playing against you. It's so much fun. I say at some point in time, interesting choice. Didn't see a counter. There goes Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Cool. Now I can start sacrificing Gutterbones and you can start losing creatures. Ah, alright, that's enough. That is enough. Esper Heroes, you win. that's gonna do it for this one. We had oodles of fun with the other games, but let alone we have to get into Esper Heroes. I thought we had them. We were so close, super close to winning that one, but anyway, in the end, it's probably my fault. I probably misplayed like 14 times in there and didn't catch it. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. We are nearing our 5,000 goal for the end of 2019, which would be super helpful. Let me know how you would do a Rakdos Aristocrats deck. It would be super helpful, and I respond to everybody. Just ask anyone. I respond as much as often as possible. So in any case, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and we shall... I screwed that up, but I'm going to leave that in too, because even that's unprofessional. Until next video, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.